Hi there, my name's Kathleen and I'm the dietitian at the University of Ottawa Heart Institute. And today we're going to talk a little bit about meat and fish and how you can include those in a healthy way in what you're eating. What you want to aim for is you want to aim to eat red meat not more than once or twice a week. We know that people who eat red meat more often have increased risk of certain types of cancer, diabetes, as well as heart disease. So you want to think about trying to reduce the amount of red meat you eat. Not suggesting you have to become a vegetarian, but changing how much red meat you're eating. So instead of having it every day, you only have it a few times a week. And then in order to have other options, you want to think about trying to include things like fish, chicken, lean cuts of pork, and even some plant-based proteins. And if you're interested in learning more about vegetarian options, you can watch the plant-based proteins video. So fish is really good for your heart health. We know that people who eat fish at least twice a week have a reduced risk of developing heart disease. Whether or not that same benefit is there from taking an omega-3 supplement, it's hard to say. But we do know that you want to try and increase your fish intake. It can be canned, it can be fresh, it can be frozen. They're all great options. Canned fish is often really easy. You take a can of salmon, you add a little bit of mayonnaise to give it some nice flavor, put it on a sandwich, and there you go. Frozen fish is also really easy. So what you'll see today is how to make easy fish. It only takes about 15 minutes. So you want to make a little marinade, and you can use a bit of molasses. If you don't have molasses, you could use honey, you could use maple syrup, and a little bit of Dijon mustard. And if you don't have Dijon mustard, you could use regular mustard, or you could use a grainy mustard. Mix that together, and then just brush it all over your salmon. You can either use fresh or frozen, and bake it in the oven at 450 for 10 to 15 minutes. Again, very easy to do, makes a simple meal, and if you want to complete it, you could have a nice baked potato and some frozen vegetables with it. But the idea being you want to try and reduce the amount of red meat you eat and increase the amount of fish and chicken that you're eating.